If you were thinking, wow, I wish there was a book to talk about food webs in the ocean, well, I have a book for you. That book is The Ocean's Heart, The Tiny Creatures Essential to Life. It is by Jilanne Hoffman and illustrated by Khoa Lee. So, a few things that I love about this book. The first thing is the hook, which starts in that title, The Ocean's Heart, The Tiny Creatures Essential to Life. I've never really thought about tiny creatures in the ocean being the heart of all life. So that immediately makes me want to open up the book. And then Jilanne Hoffman continues that inside the book on the very first spread, where we see all these amazing creatures. So, another thing that I really love about this book is that there are moments where she kind of talks directly to the reader in second person voice. So, she's talking a little bit about these zooplankton, and she talks about how there are times at night where they start to rise to the surface. And she says, now you must cheer them on their journey. Why? And then we turn the page and we see that Khoa Lee has included kids in the book as a representation of what's happening. And it says, because all life, that means yours too, depends on their success. And so she talks a lot about how zooplankton are the basis of these important food webs that support every living thing on earth. So it's a really important book. And Jilanne Hoffman does a great job of showing us why it matters and why it's important. And then in the back matter, this is another thing I love about this book. She and Khoa Lee show this tangled food web. So if you're a teacher and you have a lesson about food webs, this would be a really great book for that, and I highly recommend it. If you want more recommendations for great STEM books and other books, go ahead and like and subscribe.